And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Bryce Miller.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And another ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The wind of the pitch. Got it. And one away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fought off foul. Two outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
What do you got?
That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Did not go. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4. Late on that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Adam Duvall at the plate. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Count is 3-2.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. First and second, 2 down here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, and our pitcher in this game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down.
Batting second.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Gavin Lux. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. On the ground to the left. Betts throws to first in time, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. And Hernandez is out. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there. And so now 1-2.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Muncy digs in. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Line drive. Dives. What a play.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Nick.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. 2 outs, runner at first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Mariners leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. The 2-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Leading off the top, the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. At the belt and fires. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. On his way over. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Out towards left center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
One ball.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Two outs. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. This one popped up right side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now for Seattle, Ahmed Rosario. Here's a 1-1. And that skips into dirt. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Sung Chae Cheng getting ready to hit. Next offering upstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Gavin Lux up next for the Mariners. The other way. And that's a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One gone, runner at first. Nolan Jones up next for the Mariners. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Race to right center, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. One down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Fastball for a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Out towards right center field. Hayward sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 3-zip.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 40 on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 40, Emmett Sheehan.
Kicks and fires. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throws it away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
I think a good throw to second base has a chance to catch him right there. So that's a throw he's going to want back behind the dish. And you roll the dice when you send the runner, but oftentimes you're trying to force some action, and it worked out great for him right there.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. Here goes the runner. That's it for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
The 4th game of the World Series. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
So digging in, Adam Duvall. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And the 3-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw.
Got it.
Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And now
that's
2-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
James Outman up next for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. And it's strike 2.
Full count.
On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The center fielder, number
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, James Outman. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The M's leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
2 strikes.
One left for LA. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 1 down. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw, and he's there with a double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Righty delivers. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. There's a strike.
3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Liner snagged at first. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's a strike.
1 ball,
2 outs,
2 strikes.
and 1 in scoring position. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Jeff, nice grab.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's Jason Hayward. The Dodgers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And another ball. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Chris Clark warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Lorenzen also getting ready. One down, base is empty. This to center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 2 outs. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Mookie Betts. Rosario. They get the force. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Mariners 4 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. John Shammy with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Gavin Lux. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And a pitch. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder, number
Now at the
44,
plate, Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Jones leads off first with 1 away. Pickoff throw. Jones dives back in safely. The pitch. Runner on the move. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. On the ground. Could be two. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And now 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. And a base hit right there. Throw into third. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now here is Spencer Torkelson. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Perfect.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a great free pass.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Bases loaded, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The punch out there, 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
The pitch. Swings through that one.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Kicks and deals. That one to first. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Top 6. Now, Freddie Freeman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Popped in the air, left field. Raley squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next is Dodgers. The catcher,
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, out towards left center. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Adam Duvall.
And next for L.A., Adam Duvall. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Chang settles underneath it. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mariners 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Lake Trinan will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Clips the corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2.
And the pitch. Right side. Muncy. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Gavin Lux up next for the Mariners. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Man at second here with 2 away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Mariners 6 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground, Chang whips it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up late here in game 4. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. His second homer this series, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Bryce Miller won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. The left-hander on now, JoJo Romero.
Number 59.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes Max Muncy. And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. One down, base is empty. And miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Number 27, Miguel Vargas.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Two outs. And another ball. And that's outside. And it's a full count. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Torkelson. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gavin Stone.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Luke Raley now at the plate.
Mariners, the left fielder, Luke Raley.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throws, gets past him.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb. And
that's a base hit as a run scores. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Outside low, 2-2.
2-2, count.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
A couple sliders away gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ahmed Rosario. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Sung-Chae Chang.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Sung-Chae Chang. Man on second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 7 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ty Adcock.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos appears to be getting loose. The Mariners up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that skips in the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. Rodriguez drop step going back and out of here. His second home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. And another ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Raley in position, brings it in. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Now
not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Chris Clark taking over on the mound. He's into the game, but the base is empty. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one ripped right center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Now back, the third baseman, Adam.
Now the third baseman, Adam Duvall. And there's a ball. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down the left field line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder.
And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
I got 3-2.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's 7-2. You're watching the World Series on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
That one the other way. Betts. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The designated hitter, number 9, Gavin Lux.
Digging in, Gavin Lux. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Nolan Jones up next for the Mariners. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. So they go quietly there. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Mariners 7 and the Dodgers 2. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And another ball. And he deals. That missed by a lot. Counts full, 3-2. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's the left fielder, Miguel Vargas. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Jonathan India. Runner on first with one down for him. The pitch. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now that designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now Shohei Ohtani. Left-hand batter waits. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.